good Monday morning. It's a very wet, stormy start to our day. Now, nothing severe, but a lot of these are slow movers, some really not moving at all. So our flood threat continues. Flash flood warning ongoing in Tarrant County until 8:45. And it's really going to be active for the next several days. Now, not only does that mean rainfall in July, which we like, but it also means the heat is going to drop a little bit. So highs in the 80s to low 90s over the next couple of days should feel a whole lot better than last week's triple digits. But we will dry out by the weekend. More sunshine. We're heating back up. Those upper 90s will be back, especially by Sunday. All right, so let's get to it. Here's our one flash flood warning right now. Flood advisory continues in southern Denton as well as Collin County, but the intensity has really come down in a lot of those areas. So at least just some low-lying, poor drainage spots you'll still have to watch for. But with the flash flood warning for much of the county, we're talking a lot of water on the roads. Do not drive through a flooded road, please. We can't stress that enough. Also getting some lightning strikes. Now, nothing severe, but we've got lightning in and around Burleson, Arlington, as well as Fort Worth. And this is barely moving, but it is kind of drifting to the east. So some of it eventually going to make its way into Dallas County, where we still have some wet weather. And as of now, we're talking already 3 to 4 inch totals in and around White Settlement, closer to 3 inches around North Richland Hills. So that's a lot in a short period of time. The bullseye near Louisville is more like 5 to 6 inches of rain. So thankfully for those folks, the precipitation has really come to an end. There's not as much on radar right now. So here's another picture of this activity. I do expect general motion to be to the east and northeast with a lot of this. Now, a flood advisory just issued. Not surprised here. So flood advisory is one step below a flash flood warning. We haven't seen much movement here from Kearns to Athens. So we like the water around Cedar Creek Reservoir. We enjoy that, but traveling is going to be rough on some of these local roads. So just be aware of it. This is moving east-northeast very slowly into Van Zant County. And there's your big picture. So two main areas of precipitation, the Metroplex and then just southeast into Van Zant and eastern parts of Navarro and a good section of Henderson. Just some spotty stuff elsewhere that is actually weakening. So overall, yes, it's active and it's going to stay that way for the next several days. We've got a weak boundary that's going to hang out near North Texas and an upper level disturbance that's just going to meander around. So for us today, highest coverage. And then as we go into your Tuesday and Wednesday, I think the better chances will actually be south of I-20. Either way, we're still keeping rain and clouds around, which means cooler temperatures. So highest coverage this morning. We get into the afternoon, climbing through the 80s to about 90 degrees for DFW. I-20 south, likely the higher coverage. To the north, it'll be a little more isolated late afternoon. Eventually, we quiet down tonight. Low to mid 70s to start tomorrow morning, like today, but the difference, no precipitation. So I think roads will be dry and we'll mostly see thunderstorm development for the afternoon hours. So that is what we'll see for your Tuesday. And then again on Wednesday with higher coverage as you head to central Texas. There's your forewarned 7-day forecast. Use caution, take your time with the scattered showers and storms, especially this morning, and slightly lower coverage this afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s and low 90s for the next few days. And once we start to dry out, that's when we'll start to crank the heat. Upper 90s are back by your weekend.